Hi guys, my name is Joe,
I'm Tyler.
and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about whether do families need cars in Singapore.
Right, I think so. The previous episode we went to test drive the Tiguan, right?
Yes.
And we were sort of more or less sort of determined that it was a very good car for a family.
Yes.
Very value for. Okay, I wouldn't say value for money, but it's a good option.
Yes.
Right. I think today maybe what we should go or sort of discuss is maybe actually do we even need a car as a family?
Okay.
Do you what are your thoughts?
Yeah. I think it's good.
A bit difficult for you to fathom saying that you had a car all the time, right?
I mean, not that. I mean, okay. So it's right. I mean, we have been sharing perspectives of us as parents, or starting out new families.
Yeah.
Starting, owning cars. But we have never heard from the other side of the story, lah. So maybe it's just one side. Like, oh yeah, car is good and stuff. But I'm sure there are people who survive without car. But
I know
a
a few that survive without car.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. yeah. So I mean, it's good to get their thoughts, their perspectives, and who knows, I might then sell my car tomorrow.
Yeah. Sell, I can't buy the other one, right?
Yeah. Okay. You got me there. Okay, but anyway, so today we're going to be having our first guest on the channel.
Yes.
And she's going to share with us, I'm guessing, very different perspective. From the other end of the spectrum. Do we actually need a car? I mean, as a family, right? And I'm sure she will.
She has always amazed us with a different perspective.
Yes. Things that we didn't think that we can think this way.
Always.
Yes. So we're actually on our way to pick her up now.
Yes.
And of course we'll let her introduce herself. But this is a friend that we have known for a long time, right?
Yeah, more or less also the same period as us, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, you know her a bit longer, but yeah, it's more
Slightly,
or less the same.
just a bit longer. And she's always a very good friend because she always reminds me that there's two sides to a coin.
And she's always frank.
Everything. Sorry?
She's always frank with us.
Very frank, very straightforward, very direct.
Yeah.
She doesn't hold her horses.
So it's always very refreshing when it's talking to her.
Refreshing is one.
Or slap to the face, right? Slap back to reality, right?
Yeah, many times. So that's
Let's just wait for her to introduce herself then.
Alright, so here comes our friend. She's taking the back seat, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No three-seater.
Hi. So this is the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have our friend with us already. Do you want to do a very quick introduction? Just people understand who you. I mean your kind of profile.
Nothing much.
Okay. So she's middle-aged.
So middle-aged, man.
Middle-aged, middle-weighted. Middle-height.
Not middle-aged.
Middle-weighted.
Middle-height.
Middle-weighted, I admit, yes, but not middle-aged.
Below average height.
Of course, I'm just kidding on the middle age, right? She's young, by definition. For anything below 40 is
What were you
young.
talking about?
We are introducing you.
Yeah.
Before?
Nothing.
You mean like previous episodes?
Yeah.
Obviously, you have not subscribed to our channel.
I don't have Spotify.
We don't have, really?
No, you can still listen without.
It's the free version.
But you still can listen.
Yeah, so you can listen. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, so welcome on the channel.
Hey, what am I going to do?
We typically talk about, as parents, what are our experiences, and of course, because we both like cars, so we also talk about cars. So it's actually good for you to join us as our first guest, because our perspectives are always like, oh, we must have a car, or this car is suitable for you, this car is good for Singapore, stuff like that. But then, do you agree? Do you think that families in cars, families in Singapore need cars at all?
Definitely, I think in fact there should be like more.
Well, that's a surprise.
There would be like certain like I don't know, subsidies would be too much.
much.
But I feel it's something that families should have. I imagine like those young families, they carry their strollers all that on the train and whatnot.
Exactly,
It's
right?
kind of annoying to a certain point.
Oh, so that's where he's coming from. Okay,
Yeah.
I was just waiting for that.
So early in the morning when you're trying to go to work, I understand they have their morning appointments at the
Polyclinic and whatever is it?
yeah, whatever you call it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Then they have their own strollers, and I mean, I admire them for being like really. I don't have a better word for thick skin, but
Okay.
I admire their courage to really just stick their trolleys into the very packed cabin.
At peak hour?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's this
no choice,
lady, oh my
right,
god, I've heard her
But-
before.
Uh-huh.
She's just, she's very insistent. I'm like, okay, fine, just pushing her way in with her baby and her stroller. And
But maybe she has missed a lot of trains because it's super packed. So she like,
so I admire her that courage.
Yeah,
Doing that
okay.
in peak hour.
yeah, I can totally understand. So okay, wait before we continue. So what I'm hearing from you is, yes, we need cars, but not because we need cars to put the strollers and everything. It's because
Get rid of them from public transport.
yes.
Yeah, I mean for families it works for them because they have all this kind of thing, right? You can't be asking them to keep carrying their strollers up and down
Yeah,
or the bus and the train, right?
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
some of them they very smart lah. The stroller become a shopping cart lah.
Oh yes,
On the
definitely.
train, on the bus lah.
Yeah. But they still have their baby with them,
Then
right?
they have to, they have to withstand all the.
Hey, wait.
Uh,
Sorry. The baby thing, I've seen a parent, right, with the stroller without the baby.
yeah,
And the stroller is just for shopping.
Yeah.
it's purely
Without
just
the baby.
So I've seen that a lot of times also. They just use the stroller as a.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have to admit this one time. So,
Yeah.
my PC at home required some servicing or maintenance, repair lah essentially. So I have to send it over to the shop itself, and the shop is all the way at OB that side.
Uh-huh.
I have no trolley at home, so I use my baby's stroller. I put my PC inside.
Okay, so you're one of those guys.
Yeah, and then the person who saw it was like, "Oh, that's the first time I see the use for that." I said, "Different type of baby, same baby, different type of baby."
No, but actually, I agree with what was just shared.
Which part?
No, okay. So when I'm traveling overseas, right? So
Okay.
obviously I don't have a car,
Right.
and then I have to take public transport,
Right.
And then sometimes because you go overseas, you want to maximize your hours, right? So you tend to leave the hotel early so that you can get to your next tourist site or whatever early, and then you have to join the morning peak hour crowd, correct? So it's exactly that. Like it's super packed, and then you have to push a stroller. It's actually quite the awkward process. Like you don't want to bother people, but yeah, at the same time you need to get on the train, and then the train is one thing. Getting on the train is one thing. The train platforms, and then you have to get into the lift. Of course, some of these countries I've visited, some of them are quite they have very good manners, like Japan.
Right.
They're very courteous. When you see that you have a stroller, then they actually give you priority. But some places are not like that.
Right.
So I totally understand.
I'm going to be a devil's advocate here, right?
Don't bring
Why?
your baby overseas. I
Then she leave them in
mean,
Singapore.
honestly, below 5 years old, don't bring them overseas.
You know why so many people bring their kids, especially below 2 years old?
Free.
Because of the
Yes, the air tickets are free.
then you have to suck it up with all the uncomfortable things lah.
Yeah,
True,
so that's
true,
why.
true.
No. Then you know why people bring their kids below 6 years old overseas?
Oh, is it?
I don't know, they go
Got key price.
No, because once they hit 7 years old, which is primary one.
Oh no, then
Yeah,
for
that's
holiday.
Yes, you can only bring them out during holiday, and it's super expensive.
Yeah.
At least like 2-3 times the air tickets and the hotel and stuff like that.
Right. So I mentioned I'm going to be a devil's advocate.
Yeah.
So why stroller? For holidays, I understand strollers. Yeah. So in Singapore, I think it's okay to do a carrier or tula.
It's too heavy.
But you imagine carrying I don't know how heavy are they? 5-10 kg?
My kid is 10 now. We are still carrier
10
her.
kg.
Your kid is 10.
My kid is 10.
My
Right?
younger one is 10.
Your
You gotta be kidding me!
Your younger one is bigger lah.
A bit
bigger in
chubby.
size.
A bit chubby.
But I mean, no. Okay, so
Of
that
course,
aside.
the carrying of a 10 kg thing in front of you or the back of you is still tiring.
No,
Yeah.
no, I understand that. So like holiday, I can understand the stroller, but I think like okay, like you mentioned, like peak hour, you're going to polyclinic or whatever appointment. I think it's fine.
But sometimes they act up, right? And you can't control.
Yeah.
Although they don't usually. Okay, it's my kid don't act up in carrier lah.
I mean, I've seen those that they will act up when they're in the Tula because it's, I don't know.
Oh.
That's one. No, but also if let's say you're going for, let's say, lunch outside, right? You can't be always carrying, right? Then how you eat? I mean, you can, but it's going to be very troublesome.
Yeah, so yeah.
Then they
so that's
transfer
why.
the
Yeah, so
carrier.
no. So I will just carry without carrier. I'll use my arms and carry,
And then you eat.
and I'll walk. So I'll finish eating already.
Then
my
you
wife-
transfer
Yeah,
over.
then we'll take the.
So having a stroller makes it a lot more convenient, especially if the baby is sleeping. Just leave her there.
I agree, but I think my kids too use without stroller. But
Oh, really?
Yeah. But anyway, that's besides the point. So coming back to the stroller thing is, so if we have a stroller, then it's I guess with a car is better.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Like a lot of barang-barang.
At least that's what she's saying lah. To have.
Yeah. So like cars like the Tiguan in this case will be super useful.
Oh yeah.
Hey, his
Because-
car is too big lah. Just chill.
No, I
He must be scolding you now. He's like, "This is- why he don't give me way?"
you learn how to drive. If you're such a big car, you don't know how to manage the car size. Anyway, yeah. So the Tiguan is good because it's a big book
I mean
space.
cars like that lah.
Yeah, similar category.
Sponsored by T1.
No, because we just did a
Test drive.
test drive on Tiguan, then we put it on our episode. We're trying many things, you see, because we are just a startup.
Just a
new,
startup.
like a new channel. Yeah. No, but then in Singapore, you see, the problem is, yes, we agree that having a car is a lot easier, but it's very expensive, right?
That's why she was mentioning maybe subsidy is too much, but I guess some form of way of encouraging.
Depend on the government or what. It's just control the timing of the cars that come out, I guess.
As in like, but they have that right, quota, right?
No, cars that come
out.
out.
Of the one that what's it called?
The ERP.
Yeah.
That one that's
The
okay.
TDT.
Okay.
So actually, I want to ask, if cars were cheaper in Singapore,
You have a car jam everywhere.
that's true.
You'd be like a bumper. Car, what's it called? 碰碰车.
But then you're saying that you feel that more people should get cars because you get them off the public transport.
This
Those families, like,
is frightening. This is a horror show.
oh, this is so close.
You want to make it more horrifying.
Don't.
You
Open
move.
the door.
You move in front a little bit. Then she'll go.
Yeah, I'm not moving. That's why I'm not moving at all. Don't need to look behind lah. Who's going to come out and creep up on you?
Chill lah, why you so fierce? When you grow old, you're gonna be like that.
No.
This is the reason why your wife is not driving.
She's not driving because she got comfortable with me driving. That's why.
For the force her to drive in.
Yeah, I tried to.
Ask her runs like those errands around the neighborhood lah.
Yeah, that's one way lah.
Just go and eat.
But because of where I stay, the traffic there is not exactly very acceptable to new drivers. The area is a bit crowded and packed.
So are you saying that driving in Singapore is actually quite stressful?
Can be.
Honestly speaking,
During peak hours, yes.
I think driving in Singapore is more stressful than driving in Malaysia.
Really?
Yeah. I know that Malaysia has some chaos to it, but oh shit, sorry.
Could that be one of the reasons why some people don't drive, and they don't own cars, and then they prefer, even though they have strollers, they have babies.
I honestly think that there are people who I think I've heard of some people who generally, after having a short driving experience, they actually prefer to take public transport.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That bad?
Yeah.
But I don't think it's any of three of us.
I don't know. Is it? I mean, I definitely prefer to drive lah.
I also prefer to drive.
Especially nowadays, the Grab drivers are a bit
Oh, right?
Yeah, terrible, right?
Yeah. Every single time I take one, I want to vomit. As in motion sickness.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
And then the Grab cars, some of them are very claustrophobic,
oh yeah,
like the vessels and all.
the vessels. Oh, the vessels not even the worst.
Oh really? Then what's the worst?
I've taken
CHR.
the Vios.
Okay. Okay, they should. So you're saying they should be bigger cars, lah?
Bigger cars, true, but I think the bigger thing that is more the bigger issue is skill issue lah. Learning how to drive where your passengers don't vomit.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is that maybe why? I don't know. Some people don't drive.
Okay. Is that why you don't drive?
Why don't you drive? Do you prefer driving or do you prefer public transport?
Depends on what I'm running errands for lah. Like if it's peak hour, I'll try to avoid driving lah. Cause it's peak hour.
Like, is it because it's stressful to drive being peak hours?
Yeah, sort of. But if it's it really depends on the scenario that I'm in lah.
Okay.
So can you give an example?
I mean, if I have medical emergency, of course I'll drive my own. I don't want to call Grab, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, I don't have the patience to go and wait for someone to come and pick me lah.
Yeah. I mean, actually, for that matter, that's the problem with Grab, right? Or relying on public transport. Sometimes you are in the urgent need of it, and then you just don't get it.
And sometimes it's the weather lor. If it's raining heavy, because my car park is open air one. Then if I take public, I'm sheltered all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
But you can just use the umbrella
Then
to the.
outside, no, the umbrella you still get wet. Right? The moment you close your umbrella, you open the car door.
Okay lah, a bit lah.
You're not fully covered.
Okay. Provided the other, the place that you're going to, the MRT also sheltered
Yeah, I'm
lah.
sheltered all the way lah.
Okay.
If I take public.
Okay.
So I'm a bit confused. So are you for public now or are you for cars now?
Cars is I have various needs law.
So you think that if let's say okay, so you
I
say
mean, a
various
car
needs.
is good to have lah, for sure lah.
It's a good to have, yes. And it gets annoying people out of public transport.
Yeah, you can say that. I mean, there are annoying drivers also, no doubt about it.
Actually, that's true also. A lot, actually.
A lot on the AYECT.
We should invite her back when we talk about annoying drivers.
Okay.
She can share all the stories.
No, really, there are increasing more.
She can share stories.
No, I'm pretty sure of that.
Is she going to share stories that involves her as well?
Like, you mean like she's the annoying one?
Yeah, maybe she's the annoying one.
No, but
But now is you see there's a lot more dangerous driving. Like, you see what happened over the past 2 weeks.
yeah, correct. No, I agree. A lot of
I think they are distracted drivers. Like, just keep the phone away.
yeah, this one also.
I think that I mean, bringing up the recent news, I think really driving sometimes is the plus point, but it's a double-edged sword where really in the moment you can just lose your family members, which is
Yeah.
and it's not even like
It's not your fault.
it's not your fault. It's out of your control.
Yeah, correct.
You're doing whatever that is in line and appropriate.
Yeah. Which is why I believe, right, that actually you should spend a bit more to get a safer car. I mean, it could be because the build is better.
Oh, so
Or-
it looks like EM Turbo kind. They can withstand heats.
I mean, okay. So branding is one thing, but a Toyota can also be equally as good lah.
You see how
But
the Toyota got crashed by.
okay, so I was coming to like build quality is one, but safety features as well. They have this like NCAP
But
safety
these are just
rating.
prevention, but
Yeah.
the foundation is still on the driver.
Yeah, correct. I mean, yeah, but what we are talking about here is sometimes the driver can be very safe, but other drivers, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, in cases like that, then I guess there's no choice. But if let's say you invested in the in a safer car, maybe the injuries will be so bad. And of course, seatbelt is very important. And one of the reasons why the fatality happened was because
There was no seatbelt?
actually, I don't
Did they
know.
fly out, man?
The person flew out, or one of the casualty flew out. So obviously, either the seatbelt didn't work or it wasn't properly attached. So actually, this is especially true for babies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think a lot of parents also tend to, for the convenience, don't buckle the babies or the kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then no.
I'll be honest, I'm also guilty of it.
Yeah, and I mean sometimes it's the baby. The baby doesn't want to be buckled. Like they will make a fuss out of it. Or even as the kid is growing up, at the stage where he or she has outgrown the baby seat, and then she needs to be put on a booster, but the parents just didn't buy a booster, a proper booster for the kid lah. So in these cases, then it's actually compromising the safety of the kid lah.
So if that case, then they should just take public.
I agree. No, but then I mean,
You're like
The
going
one-
for the angle when you go public.
No, it's just that, I mean, like, one of the ways is that one of the parents can go public with the kid,
Yeah.
then the other one can just be the
Then
logistics
they will just
personnel
tell you,
lah.
why not just get a
Brings
Grab?
true.
It
no.
makes more economical sense.
But Grab, you also have the issue with the booster seat. Same thing.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So
No,
it's,
like,
it's-
if you, I mean, Grab is, may not be the most convenient.
I mean, I want to get there. I want to spend my time there, alive and well. Well,
You
sorry.
make it sound like if you don't have a car, you die.
No. Okay, not alive. Sorry, more of well.
Yeah.
Like recently, I sent my car for servicing and I had to take a cab to go and get the thing. Yes, nice car, Lexus and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
But I really wanted to vomit on the way there.
Oh, okay. By right, Lexus is a very comfortable car.
It's never
No,
really the
not
tool.
necessary. It's the skill of the driver. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Like
Why
a
you
BMW
don't-
can also
Ah,
be
give way.
comfortable. Just give it lah. Be a nice guy.
Yeah, I can, but I wasn't intending to.
So you're those type of drivers that I would avoid.
Sigma, then will be-
Oh yeah, sure. I can be nice, but I wasn't being nice then. But yeah, I think having a car, I mean, seeing that I have a car with a family. To be honest, I think I cannot see myself without a car. Maybe because of the circumstances. I have to go back to JB.
Oh yeah.
So it's a
more
bit
convenient.
tougher
Yeah, correct.
for me to visualize without a car. I'm not saying that it's not possible, I'm just saying it's a bit difficult for me to visualize.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
For you as well, I guess.
definitely.
But I think those families who are mainly like your entire family trees in Singapore, then it's not so bad, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
not so bad. Correct. And of course, avoid the public transport during peak hours, and then things are easier.
Yeah, if you don't want stink eye from people, or you don't hear, those cricket noises around you, then I think it's best to avoid.
What cricket noise?
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I think people stop doing that. It's just
Oh really?
you guys haven't been on public for a very long time.
I was on public recently because I sent my car in for servicing.
Oh, I thought you took Grab.
No, I took a bus back and then I
Okay.
took Grab there because I had no time.
Okay.
So,
A very unfamiliar experience.
no, yeah, it doesn't help that the weather these days are so hot.
Okay, so if let's say we conclude lah, we try to conclude, right? So as a family, if let's say, especially if your kids are young, you have a lot of barang, a lot of things like stroller and stuff like that, it's actually good to get a car, right?
Not say you get, but you can explore options such as those rental cars. So it doesn't necessarily mean you have to buy. Because when they are young, I think naturally you'll be at home more, only out for a few,
Okay,
not that often, right?
that's a good point.
True.
So the rental
Those
ecosystem must be able to support such needs lah.
Yeah, I mean there's equal supply and demand
Yeah.
present already.
That's a good one. That means having a personal car for use, be it through rental or through buying. It's not a must, but it's actually it's going to make things a lot more convenient.
Financial means, I guess.
Yeah, financial means is important because cars in Singapore are so expensive, right? I mean, not only buying, right?
I mean, there's a reason
Rentals
why
also
it's
quite expensive.
expensive. Like you control the crowd on the road.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think there's better ways, but sure.
We are running out of space.
So short thoughts on that. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you.
We hope you have a good day at work.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.